It's the most wonderful time of the year, and as the Thargoid War rages on, some are engaged, some are not. If you're out doing your own thing, there's an in-game event for Christmas 3308 that's dropped from Frontier to help you take your mind off all the carnage and mayhem caused by the Thargoids. The Thargoid War has had an impact on Christmas, however, and delivery methods are being used up by rescuing hostages from all those outposts that are being taken on by the Thargoids. So it's down to us commanders to start delivering presents to children. Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Yes folks, it's Christmas and the in-game event is with us. Let's take a look and see what it's all about. They say Christmas comes only once a year, but in Elite Dangerous you could also say that it comes multiple times. Ooh. What are we saying? Well, you've got your Maelstroms with your Thargoids, you've got brand new AX weapon updates as well. You've got enhanced AX multi-cannons, you've got missile racks, you've got fixed and turreted multi-cannons, and if you're to believe it, a gimbaled multi-cannon coming as well. Corrs Toy Emporium has called for help. Pilots Federation alert! It says, Sandra Corrs, the CEO of the largest manufacturer of children's toys in the Corrs systems, has requested help this holiday season. Many parents will be familiar with Sandra's workshop. Lovely play on words there, Frontier. You can't fault it. Recognising the company logo stamped across countless datapads, interactive suites and tactile playsets designed for youngsters. But the joy of this year's festive season is at risk. Pesky Thargoids. With the recent Thargoid invasion impacting the workshop's distribution chain. In an interview with Vox Galactica, Corrs explained, "We typically use a fleet of transports provided by our partner company, Dolph's Roots, to deliver presents to good children all across the bubble. But those transports have been assigned to provide evacuation support to 63 Tauri. Entirely understandable, and I applaud the company for its brave work, but it does leave many presents without a sleigh, as my grandfather used to say. I'm hoping that independent pilots will fill the vacancy left to deliver festive gifts to the children in time for the upcoming holidays. Arrangements will be made to provide a variety of wonderful rewards for those pilots who help keep youthful spirits high in these troubling times. Pilots will be willing to help Sandra's workshop can collect festive gifts from the Frost Dock outpost in the Njabala system. A beacon outside of Frost Dock will distribute delivery information when scanned. So, it's a pickup and delivery missions for which you will then be rewarded for your efforts. Now, as this is an active in-game event, this is your spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You may want to stop watching if you want to do this yourself and discover all the mysteries of the Sandra's workshop yourself. Well, thanks for sticking around, and it's now time to get ourselves over to Frost Dock. Now, it's an outpost, so as you'll know, no large ships here. Something nice and medium. Once you get there, Sandra Corrs is going to send you a message as soon as you dock, and this message states as follows. Thank you for visiting Frost Dock, Commander. It's such a busy time of the year here and we're in need of your help. Outside this station is a beacon. Well, it's not actually outside this station, but we'll get to that in a minute. Containing letters from children all across the bubble. I'm eager to ensure we deliver gifts to as many as we can, but our usual delivery team at Dolph's Roots is helping transport refugees from the awful Thargoid War. Even Nicholas St. Claus is at full capacity this year. If you haven't already, scan the beacon to obtain a selection of letters. You'll have to figure out where the sender lives from the message text. It can sometimes be confusing. So, nice and easy. What we have to do now is get into this station, pick up the commodity at the market. It's not a mission to select. You've already been given your mission via the text. All you got there is usual AX multi-cannon stuff that's currently running. So what you do is you get yourself back into the commodity market and you scroll all the way down for the rare items, and there they are, festive gifts. colourful presents for both naughty and nice. You can get a maximum of 24 of these festive gifts to put into your hold, but as you'll see as we go through this step, you only need to deliver 1 ton of gifts to complete a part of the mission. And a ton of gifts is quite a lot, if you come to think of it. Anyway, festive gifts. There you are. They're bigger for nice kids and not as big for naughty kids, as it should be. So it's time to get ourselves over now to Sandra's postbox. Now, it's not directly outside this station. It's kind of not right there, but it's quite easy to go and find. Sandra's postbox is a little ways away. Once you get there, you scan the beacon, normal beacon as you'd normally see, and it's going to give you 6 messages. The first one is from Helena Lamura, age 9. I have been very good this year. All my classwork was complete. I helped Daddy with changing Tommy in the mornings. It goes on. Mummy makes some stew on a Wednesday. She keeps saying it's vocally special, but it tastes so weird. Now, this is a bit of a play on words, and perhaps the easiest one to sink your teeth into. Vocally special and weird. Well, no one likes horrible stew, so it's time to get ourselves over to the weird system and Broccoli Station. Now, it's not too far away, as you can probably imagine. From the starting system where Frost Dock is, type in weird into the galaxy map and it will show you it is but a cool 187.9 light years away. So, time to get in the old sleigh and get myself all the way over there. Now, going into the system map, you can just check. You're looking for the station, you can have a good old search around, have a bit of a rummage, and there's Broccoli Station there. No dramas. That's where we're going. That's where we're going to deliver the first set of presents. So we zoom straight over there, no dramas in the weird system. Don't forget there is an engineer here as well if you want to do a little bit of engineering. Getting ourselves in and landing. As soon as we're on the pad, nothing special to do here. You just go into good old Starport Services, into the commodities section, and like I say, it's time to sell 1 ton of festive gifts. That's all you need to do. 1 ton of festive gifts. So onto the sell section, scroll all the way down, festive gifts, thank you very much. Select 1 ton. You want to drop 24 tons on them, poor child. Here we go. 1 ton, sell, bush. There you go. And straight away, you'll get that notification message as well. So, here we go. Into notifications, complete. And what do we get? Well, we get a Type 9 Snowfall Chestnut paint job and a festive firework launcher, red, which is in local storage. So that's part 1 well and truly out of the way. Quite simple, no? Anyway, it's time to go and get our second clue from the list of 6 that we got from Sandra's drop list. Sandra's postbox, as it were. So, into the messaging side of things, down to number 2, and we say, okay, this is from Paddy Gobert, age 11. Hello, Sandra. This cheeky monkey wants the latest Medal of Duty 142 game, because stupid friend Colin keeps beating me at Medal of Duty 141 and saying he's the best player on Kregel Zone. And I must admit, I didn't know where Kregel Zone was. So I went to good old search engine, Google, you know it, you love it, you hate it, whatever, and typed in Kregel Zone Elite Dangerous. That brought up EDDB and all the other tools, and that told me that it was in Wolf 397. Now, this wasn't as far as the last jump, and I was quite easy to do it in my crate, which has got very sort of like minimal modification, because it's my Santa's sleigh crate for all these sort of events. Getting in there, same old stuff, we've seen it before. We've been through all the hard part of trying to work out where you actually deliver it to, down to the commodities market, and you just drop off 1 ton. Festive gifts, select 1 ton. There we go. Boom, bosh, sell. You get that notification message, and straight up into the messaging, and you can see you've got another completion, and this time you get a Crate Phantom Snowfall Chestnut paint job and a festive firework launcher, yellow. That's in local storage. Time to move on to number 3. Now time for number 3 on our list. This one is from Gareth Brunn, age 6. Dear Sandra, please may I have a moon with some snow on it? My sister keeps telling me there's no snow on our moon, so I want to give one to her. My sister is very nice to me and I love her very much. Isn't that lovely? So, snow moon in Elite Dangerous. This sounds like a station to me, so back onto Google again. Snow moon, Elite Dangerous, where is it? So off to the old galaxy map and to Google, and you'll find it in the Bento system. Again, from that location, it's 113 light years away, only a short jump, nice and easy. Into the system map, having a look through, there it is, Snow Moon, plotted into the station. Let's get ourselves over there. The trip over to the third part of this quest is uneventful to say the least, but once you do get into the Bento system, there is the opportunity to see a federal capital ship in dry dock. Now, if you don't see this very often, it is a nice in-game spectacle. It's not really attached to the Christmas event, but it's worthwhile taking the opportunity to go and take a look at it. I certainly did, and they're great little things to go and check out inside the game. Getting over to Snow Moon Station in the Bento system, straight in and dock. You know the score by now. We're going to dock and we're going to go straight to the commodities market. Once we've done that, we're going to sell a ton and then we're going to be rewarded with a particular gift. Now, this is the third mission in our quest. Here we are, we're just docking. Bit of a refuel, starport services, straight into commodities. Onto the sell section, scrolling down to our festive gifts, and let's ensure we just sell 1 ton. There you go. We get our notification, and then we get our reward for being a good Santa. So 3 of 6, there you are. We get, what do we get? A Diamondback Explorer Snowfall Chestnut paint job, and then a festive firework launcher in green, which is also placed in local storage. Well, these festive firework launchers are all well and good. I thought I got 2 fitted to the ship already. Let's fit the green one and get ourselves looking all festive for the festive season. So straight into experimental. There it is. Right, I've already got one, to be perfectly honest, from last year's Winking Cat solution, which I've got to say, I did enjoy a little bit more than this one. I know Frontier got a lot going on, but if you look at the pre-engineered module, you can see it doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage. It's decorative green as well. You know, we got green, we got red, we got yellow. So if you look at a standard remote launcher, you can see it does do a bit of damage and is used very well against the Thargoid swarm, which is very topical right about now. Looking at the decorative one, and it is just that. It's just a firework launcher by any other name. Either way, I thought I'd equip it and store my advanced plasma accelerator. This is not my combat ship, it's just my sleigh. And there it is. Ooh, check it out in all its festive remote flak launcher glory. Good old turreted weapon. Now to fire these off, I set into forward fire, and you can see they do give quite a nice spectacular effect. Anyway, I've been Ricardo. This has been the first 3 missions of the Sandra quest in 3308 for our Christmas in-game event. Check out for more videos.